Men's C semifinal. 1 versus 4 game. Killer Bees were 1. Toronto Plugs 4. Plugs are in the camo jerseys. Killer Bees in the black and yellow. Seen both these teams a few times now here at Arena 1 at the Grant Harvey Center on our webcast. This should be a good one. Winner to the gold medal game tomorrow. Loser plays for bronze. O'Callaghan trying to bust through. Knocked off his stick. O'Callaghan's got it again. Vogel with a shot. That's ripped wide. Callaghan backhanded in and along the boards, and he heads for the bench. Shot on goal. Pallotta came out to play. Tried to clear it. Knocked away from him. Bees get to it first. LeDrew. That shot was stopped by Pallotta. Freestone. Mike Freestone. Expect to hear his name a lot. He'll be on the floor a lot for the Toronto Plugs. Down the floor it goes. Getting back there first is McCurdy. Pallotta. Leave it there. Ravinder Singh. Looking for Nidzinski. And that'll be a flooring call. Chahal quickly up the right side for Toronto. Dumps it down into the far corner. On it first, Ellsworth. He has it taken away. Shot on goal. Goaltender got a piece of it, went to the boards, comes all the way out. Singh across to Del Zotto. Del Zotto will shoot it in. Morris for Edmonton. Over to Hovand. Tipped in by Tays. Freestone left it to Del Zotto. Atkinson plays it back behind his goal. Del Zotto has it. Slow to move it, finally does. Freestone, that pass picked off by Dunnett. Romaine to Morris. Morris up through the middle. Gets over center, clears it in. Pallotta comes out, stops it up there. A little miscommunication between him and Freestone. Pallotta's got to get back in the goal. He does. All is cleared out. Coming out to play it, that is Kyle Nalbach in goal for the Killer Bees for this game. Sam's lost it. Turley cutting towards the front of the goal. Players go sprawling, and Davison is away for Edmonton. Davison working against Chahal. They go hard into the boards. Grant. Grant's got it at the side of the goal. Back at the point. Hovan, a shot. Save made by Pallotta with the left pad, then he will cover it with the trapper. Quick pace to this semifinal game. Fouts to the circle. Shot! Hit the outside of the goal. You saw the net ripple. Vogel. Chahal. Out at center. Knocked down. Long shot in wide of the goal. Pallotta steers it into the corner. Vogel's on it again. Hoping to get it to O'Callaghan. Knocked off his stick. Here's Fouts with a shot. Scores! She goes high over the shoulder of the goalkeeper. Right side. Great shot. See Fouts 77 setting up in the high slot there. The defender runs past him. Fouts cuts inside and high over the blocker arm of the goaltender Pallotta. And it is 1-0 for Edmonton. Edmonton coming in again. McKay ran into the referee. Ball's in behind the goal. Freestone. One hands it out towards the blue line. It'll be kept in by Ledrew. Ledrew plays it in behind the goal. Husting back there is McKay. Can't get to it. It's up along the boards. Kellaway on it first for Edmonton. Kellaway. It comes in front of the goal and cleared away by Toronto. Ledrew goes back to get it. Quickly outlets it, but McCurdy couldn't handle it. Ledrew has it again. Fights off Sammy. McKay dumps it in. Teams will change. Long pass up ahead. Sammy. Across. Whittlefield. Back to Freestone. Ball goes up and out of play over in the stands. Way down in the corner to our left on the far side. Quick shot off a leg to the far boards. Del Zotto works it down into the corner behind the goal for Clare. Del Zotto's got it again. Actually, that's Whittlefield behind the goal. Freestone back in his own end for Toronto. That hit the official. Big break here for Edmonton. Shot kicked away. Take the point. Ledrew winds up. Big slapper wide of the goal. Going through the middle was Turley off his stick. Coming out to play it, Nalbach. Nazinski, the big man, can't get a stick on it. This is Whitfield to Nazinski. Nazinski goes down. Play continues on. Edmonton come out 2-on-2. Pass was intended for Sams. Didn't get through, and the ball goes back down into the Toronto end. Harvinder Singh up to Turley. Chahal. Nazinski. He'll backhand it in. Nalbach comes out to play it. Davison. That'll go off him and into the penalty box area. Time ran off the clock. They've got to put back up there. Ball is dropped and we are underway again. Hovind. Got it up ahead to Sams. Sams had it taken away, kept in by Grant. Left behind the goal. Grant along the far boards, turns, threw it in front. Cleared away. Nedzinski. Nedzinski down into the corner with Hovind. Davison comes up with it. He has it taken away. Fouts. Knocked down with a high stick by Toronto. So the faceoff should come back deep in the Toronto end of the floor. Clean face-off win. Vogel couldn't pull the trigger. Romaine back at the point. Ledrew doesn't shoot it. Romaine does. Scores! Beats the goaltender 5-hole from well out. Shot right along the floor. Blake Romaine makes it 2-0 for Edmonton. He'll get the pass from Ledrew. One time it, the big slapper. No traffic in front at all. Just beats Pallotta cleanly, 5-hole. Edmonton jump out to a 2-0 lead in this bronze medal game. O'Callaghan lifts it down the floor. That's going to go on goal, so no flooring. Quickly up ahead. Sammy. Lost it. He's got it back. Sammy. Tried to get it to Atkinson. Edmonton looking strong here in the first period. McCurdy gets it in deep. Played out by Pallotta. McKay to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan breaking in. It knocked off his stick. Freestone behind the goal will get it back. Freestone up ahead. Atkinson. He'll shoot it in. That was from his own side of center, so that'll be a flooring call against Toronto. 5:13 to go, first period, 2-0 for the Edmonton Killer Bees over the Toronto Plugs. Kellaway wins the faceoff. Shot save made by Pallotta. Rebound, and Pallotta makes the second save. Hovind with a shot. That was stopped by Pallotta. Ledrew. Shot save made by Nalbach. Hard shot by Noir clear. That'll come out. Singh back with it to Clear. He'll dump it in and go chase. Ledrew will get there first for Edmonton. to Hovind. Out comes Edmonton. Racing after it, Dunnett. Dunnett against Chahal, and the shot hit the outside of the post. Over on the far side, Dusty Tays gets it down low. Shot, scores! Connors makes it 3-0. It's getting late early for the Toronto Plugs. Again, there's just a battle along the boards, drops it back, steps in from a sharp angle, beats Pallotta low along the floor. Three to nothing. Timeout. We'll be back. Oh, we're getting it figured out. Oh, we're going to be perfect tomorrow.
What?
So we'll be perfect tomorrow.
Yeah, when we walk in the door.
Oh, yeah. Mic drop.
Yeah.
3-0 with 4:06 to go. Still in the first period. Killer Bees are buzzing. Toronto being stung by what's happened here in the first period. We'll end it there. Swept in by Kahn. Shot by Nazinski, cleared away by Nalbach. Ball goes way up in the air. It stays in play. And along the boards, Turley trying to get something going here for Toronto. That's swept away in Connors. To Dunnett. Turley getting around Davison. Turley will clear it in off the glass. LeDrew back to pick it up for Edmonton. Heading up the floor, Sams knocked off his stick. Shot blocked inside the blue line. Delzato was looking for Kahn. Ball didn't get to him. Grant plays it around the boards. Kahn has it. Kahn in the middle. Walgie moved in towards goal, but didn't get a clean shot away. Atkinson for Toronto. Knocked down. And McCurdy has it for Edmonton. McCurdy flushed out from behind the goal. Another chance here for Edmonton. Wanted to make the pass, fanned on it twice. Trying to get it out to O'Callaghan. Now O'Callaghan's got it. Shot up high over the top of the goal. Rebound comes all the way out towards the blue line. O'Callaghan's on it quickly. He is quick. All over the floor. O'Callaghan's got it again, cutting towards the front of the goal. Got clipped, no call. Toronto will settle it down. Delzato. Long pass up at center, taken by Turley, flipped in, looking for Whittlefield. Nalbach calmly comes out, plays it off the boards. There's O'Callaghan back there defensively. And shot by Singh is well wide of the net. Kellaway and Singh get there. Kellaway chips it out and it will come out. Chahal back in his own end. 1 minute to go in the opening period. Chahal to Turley. Turley's got it along the boards, tried to throw it out in front. Getting back to break that up was Vogel. Quickly the other way. Hoven getting around the outside of the defense. Hoven. Chahal recovers, diving back in to break it up. Nedzinski turning, shoots off a stick, up and out of play. The faceoff will stay right there in the Edmonton end. 26.3 seconds to go. Went off the glove of Malbach. Just got a piece of it, enough to direct it wide. Singh got away a good shot from the point. McKay to Ledrew, taken away by Singh. One last shot by Khan, blocked, and that'll do it. First period comes to an end as Ellsworth blocked that last shot attempt. 3-0. What a start for the Edmonton Killer Bees. We're all over Toronto in that first period. 2-minute break, and we'll be back with period number 2. This is the men's C semifinal at these national championships, the men's B, C, and D, and the women's B national championships here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Edmonton full credit on that 3-0 lead after the first period. They played well. Now Toronto need to dig themselves out of this hole. Thrown in through the crease, and Halbach played that away from the front of the goal. Again, very casual. Toronto begin this second period by putting the pressure on Edmonton. Jordan Kahn can't get out front. Good defense by Edmonton, keeping him to the outside. Ledrew has it now. Ledrew quickly across to Taze. Dusty Taze. Will backhand it down a little deeper. Comes to the blue line. Toronto can't get it out. Hovind. Sams turns, fires. Save made by Pallotta. Delzato around to Freestone. Mike Freestone forced back behind his own goal. He'll set up back there, slow things down. A long stretch pass. Rolls right down to Nalbach. He will hold on to it. Davison. Shoot it in around the boards. Singh is there. Sams for Edmonton. Back at the point. Romaine. Blake Romaine. He'll drive it in deep into the corner. Chance there for Grant. Pallotta got a pad on that. That shot just goes over the top of the goal. Diving, unable to get it out though. Romaine's got it. He'll shoot it. Pad save made by Pallotta. Kept in by Hovind. The ball goes out of play. Face-off will come, I believe, outside the blue line. Edmonton win the face-off. McCurdy. It's played in a high stick there. It's going to be a penalty to Singh. So he caught Liam O'Callaghan up in the face. Four-minute power play for Edmonton. Already leading by 3. Face-off win for Toronto, though. They'll send it down the floor. Nalbach will set it up there for LeDrew. LeDrew to center. It's not in. Now it is. Hovind chasing it down in along the boards. Jahal's all over him. Vogel comes in to help out. Comes up with the ball back at the point for LeDrew. LeDrew down to Vogel. Back to LeDrew. That was blocked by Kahn up high, and then it goes out of play. Face-off will stay in the Toronto end. Edmonton getting a change. They're still on the power play. 3:11 left to go in that high sticking penalty to Toronto. Another face-off win for the Plugs, though. Once more, Edmonton will start from deep in their own end. James McCurdy. Tipped in by Romaine. He's in there against Freestone. Romaine comes up with it. Back to Ellsworth. To McCurdy. Back to Ellsworth. Shot save made by Pallotta. The rebound was there for just an instant, then he'll cover it. Face-off win by Edmonton this time. Romaine. McCurdy. Back to Romaine. And go the other side to Ellsworth. Back to Romaine. Romaine, long shot, good save made by Pallotta. Came over the top of the goal and cleared to the boards. Ellsworth, back to Romaine. McCurdy just gets himself free. Managed to get it to Dunnett. His shot was blocked. It's going to be a hand pass. Face-off will come outside. LeDrew to Hovind. Hovind will get it down into the corner and set up there for Edmonton. Back to Vogel. Vogel having a look around, surveying the situation. Likes to go back to LeDrew. Over the other side to O'Callaghan. A tough pass. Tried to go past a couple of Toronto players. I'll make that a little shorter pass. And now it's cleared down by Whitfield. Callaghan trying to get in there. Freestone gets it to the boards here on the near side. Toronto will get it out. It's Whitfield in over the blue line. Stops, shoots. That was blocked, comes right back to him, shoots it again. That one didn't miss by a whole lot. Nalbach clears it to the corner. Toronto now short-handed going on the offense. And it's turned over, and here's O'Callaghan looking against Freestone. Just gets it in over the blue line. Vogel towards the goal. Was hoping to get a deflection by Fouts, rather. Heads up as that goes down the floor. Almost one into the Edmonton bench. Just hit the very top of the boards. Stayed in play. Right off the boards, nice play. Hustling in there was McCurdy. He took the carom off the boards and got away a good shot. They'll keep it onside. Davison. Sams. Romaine comes in, shoots. Just missed. He stepped in off the point, came right down the middle. Sammy, his shot, Nalbach stopped it a little awkwardly, but kept it out. Penalty is over. We're back to even strength. There's Grant. Rings it in around the boards. Davison gets there first for Edmonton. Davison. He lost it. Gets over there and gets it himself. Back to Grant. Grant shoots. It was sitting there to the side of the post for just an instant and cleared by Toronto. Shot by Sams. That hit Singh. Singh moves it up ahead. Walji. That's Sammy, 68. Sams. Back to get it. Singh. To Delzato. Delzato almost lost it. Delzato with a good move. Keeps going. Clear tried to feed it in. That was intercepted. Tays. In front, kicked away by Pallotta. That shot, save, rebound is there, went between the pads, but it stayed out. There was an opening between the pads of William Pallotta, but the ball stayed out. Now Pallotta stays down. All right, Pallotta's up, seems to be okay. It comes to the near boards. Chahal moving it up a little bit further. Can't get it out. Kept in by Tays. He'll dump it in. Well, it goes up into the ceiling here at the Grant Harvey Center. Up through the middle, good pass. Kellaway all alone on the rush. Likes to shoot it, save made by Pallotta. Chahal down the floor, that will be now likelihood of flooring call against Toronto. That's confirmed by the whistle. Blake Romaine outside the blue line, puts it in towards the goal. That's caught by William Pallotta. Face-off win by Edmonton. O'Callaghan got the ball into the area in front of the goal, but it's cleared back to the boards. Fouts. Penalty coming up to Toronto. Shot wide of the goal. It'll be touched up. I believe it's going to be Parvinder Singh, who will go to the penalty box with 4:47 to go in the second period. Roughing. Power play here for Edmonton Killer Bees. They win the faceoff. Back to LeDrew. To McCurdy. Back to LeDrew, over to Ellsworth. Kellaway was in front of the goal for Edmonton. Kellaway gets it up along the boards to Ellsworth. Throw it here to the near side for McCurdy. Hopped over his stick. Tough pass. And Atkinson all alone, short-handed. We'll play it all the way back to Whitfield. Freestone back to Whitfield. Go back to Freestone. They play a little keep away here, trying to kill off this penalty. And then send it down the floor. Bouncing ball wide of the goal. Just the 1 minute now left in the power play. Here's LeDrew. Fouts. Romaine doesn't shoot. Vogel into the slot to LeDrew, and that's blocked in front by the defense. O'Callaghan sends it down in deep. He'll get the return pass. Vogel. Shot by O'Callaghan. Ricochets off a leg to the corner. Back to Vogel. Shot scores! That may be the dagger. 1 second left to go in the power play. Brandon Vogel makes it 4-0. See Vogel there, number 7, setting up along the boards, now top of the circle. You just wait, and then somehow finds the back of the goal. 4-0. Comes with 2:48 left to go here in the second period. Sam's shot over the top of the goal. Davison. Back to McCurdy. McCurdy floats it in, kicked away by Pallotta. McCurdy. In on goal. Pallotta will cover that up. Face-off win by Edmonton. Chahal off the boards looking for Nadzinski. Nadzinski played it down. It'll go too far over the goal line. Will come back down in the Toronto end. 2:03 to go, second period. 4-0 in favor of the Edmonton Killer Bees. Ricochets off a couple of legs, goes into the corner. Long shot, knocked out of the air by Taze and went wide. Well, Callaghan got it out to Taze, trickles into the goalkeeper, and Pallotta has it. Down to $1.28 left to go in the second period. Kellaway won the faceoff. It's put down into the corner. Comes to the side of the goal. Pallotta has that and hangs on. Somebody yelled ice, ice. My first thought was baby. I don't know. It's getting late. Toronto getting up ahead. Walgie. Pass to an open wing. That'll be taken by Ellsworth. Ellsworth sends it down the floor. McKay in around behind the goal. Just 30 seconds to go now in the second period. A couple of saves by Pallotta. They try and jam the front of the net. The third attempt didn't get through to the goal. Atkinson. Ball goes into the corner. O'Callaghan's got it. He'll get rid of it. Just a second to go, and there's the buzzer. Second period comes to an end. Edmonton add to their lead. They were 3-0 after the first period, 4-0 after the second. We've got 15 minutes left to go. A 2-minute break, and then we'll be back. This is the men's C semifinal. 4-0 for Edmonton as we head into this third period. Firmly in control of this one right now. Not only up 4-0, but they've really controlled most of the play. In fact, 3 goals in the first period. They actually had the better of the play in the second. More offensive possession. So no sign of Toronto mounting any comeback, but you never know. Things can turn around in a hurry in this game. You get a goal or two and get momentum on your side. O'Callaghan chasing it down into the corner. O'Callaghan comes up with the ball, cycles it back down low. Vogel trying to work behind the goal. Stick of the Toronto player came flying out in front. Davison all alone, so he'll pull it out, wait for help. Help comes in the form of Sams. Try to get it back to Davison. Mudzinski lost the handle as he tried to turn and go. Sams couldn't get around Singh. Will be kept in. Here's Grant. Grant. Davison. Shot off of Parvinder Singh and out of play. Sticks get up and behind the goal. The referee at its center spotted that. And it's going to be a holding penalty. Okay, didn't notice the high stick. Chahal will go for Toronto, 2 for holding. Could have been worse. Josh Chahal is in the penalty box. Power play for the Edmonton Bees. 12:57 left to go in this one. A major comeback by Toronto. Romaine gets the return pass. O'Callaghan shot. Set there. Swing and a miss by Fouts as the ball bounced. Romaine shoots. That's blocked just inside the blue line. That block was by Walji. Walji's got it now. Jamil Walji. Singh from well out. Pad save. Good shot. Romaine left it for O'Callaghan. Romaine wants to get off. Ball is right there by the gate. Playing behind the Edmonton net is Toronto doing a good job killing off this penalty. Under a minute to go. Singh, shot. That's stopped, and Vogel will come away. Vogel, a bit of room. Vogel, pass Across to Fouts. He'll take it off the boards. And now Edmonton will set up. Back to LeDrew. O'Callaghan. Wrist shot right on goal, then it's poked wide. McCurdy to O'Callaghan, back to McCurdy. He'll stop up. Back to O'Callaghan, to LeDrew. He'll go the other side. Vogel in the slot to Fouts. Good save made by Pallotta, as Fouts was set up nicely in the high slot. Edmonton will change up their forwards. Toronto will make a few changes. Coming on, Kahn, Whitfield, Del Zotto. Mike Freestone stays out. No surprise there. LeDrew. That went off of Pallotta and into the corner. He wasn't quite sure where it was, but he was in position and made a good save. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5. LeDrew. McCurdy. Back to LeDrew. Around the boards to McCurdy. McCurdy will just flip it. Doesn't get it all the way out. Whitfield knocks it down. Keeps it in. Still not out. LeDrew. McCurdy. He was looking to get it to Dusty Tays. No flooring. Play continues on. Kahn shoots it in. Hovand off the glass, up ahead, taken by Tays. Nice move by Kellaway. Ball goes to the corner. 5.5 gone in the third period. It's another shot. This one by Ellsworth. Another save by Pallotta. Right through the crease, unable to get a stick on it, was McKay. Turley. Turley's got it in behind the goal. Shot scores! Toronto get on the board. I believe that's Atkinson with the goal. Here's Atkinson, number 44, heading for the front of the goal. Well, then the shot comes in after. Either way, 4-1 now. Maybe a little bit of life. It's been a little lackluster performance by the Toronto Plugs up till now. Not the same team we've seen earlier, although Edmonton has had a lot to do with that. They have played exceptionally well here in this semifinal. Can't quite pick out the official announcement. Chahal back down behind his own goal. 8 minutes to go now. Atkinson gets it in deeper. clear. Looking for it, comes to the boards. Going to be a penalty. It may go against Davison of Edmonton. And another goal here on the power play by Toronto. Could make things interesting before we're finished. Davison it is, heading to the penalty box for checking. Right from the face-off, Edmonton send it down the floor. Freestone. Good pass, Nazinski. Nazinski doesn't shoot it. Takes it to the boards. Back to Freestone. He'll hold it in. Singh. Back to Freestone. One-timer. That was blocked by McKay. Hit him in the right hand. Goes off to the bench, shaking that hand after clearing it down the floor. Wrapped in around the boards. Diving to try and get it out was Ellsworth. It went up in the air. Turley to Singh. So Turley, minute to go in the power play. Again, that cross-floor pass picked off. We've seen that a few times tonight in some of the different games. Too many defenders there. Off a stick, chasing it down in the corner is Freestone. And Edmonton get it, and away it goes again. Just 20 seconds to go now in the power play. Nazinski gets it back. He'll chip and chase. Getting back there first, though, was Ledrew for Edmonton. Ledrew, that gets out. Past Mark clear at the blue line. Penalties over. Good penalty kill for Edmonton. Time running out. 5.5 to go. Atkinson in along the boards. Behind the goal, Kahn. Jordan Kahn threw it through the crease, comes up the other side, and away comes O'Callaghan. Good pass for Fouts. Fouts with a shot. Good save made by Pallotta. Vogel with a chance. Vogel, another save by Pallotta. Now it's cleared to the boards. Jahal. It's up towards the blue line, kept in. Jahal has it again. To Del Zotto. Up to Atkinson. It's dumped in. Hoven pushed against the boards. Penalty coming up. It will go against Toronto. Holding. Jameel Walji gone for holding. Edmonton control it from the faceoff. Back at the point to LeDrew. Swings it the other side. Toronto, Turley with a chance. Shot, save made by, then they score on the rebound. Let's take a look at this. (4-2), shorthanded goal. There it is. The first shot is stopped right there. The rebound is in behind the goaltender and it's just tapped in. Okay, 4-2. Edmonton still on the power play. Minute 41 left to go on the power play, but 4:04 left to go in the third period. Whitterfield. He'll go on the attack shorthanded. Get one, why not try and get two? Hoven up ahead. Sams, shot, save made by Pallotta. Rebound hits the outside of the net. Now the intensity picks up a little bit as the score gets a little closer. Hoven. Sams, shot, missed short side by a fair margin. Hoven. Under a minute to go in the power play. Ellsworth. Back to LeDrew. And Grant. Off the boards. Back to LeDrew. Hoven. LeDrew. Shot. Glove save made by Pallotta. Snatches it out of the air. 25 seconds to go in the power play. 2:48 to go in the third period. Romaine over to McCurdy. Back to Romaine. O'Callaghan. Back to Romaine. Great pass. Great shot. Big save by Pallotta. Penalty against Toronto is now over. Shot comes in. Pallotta kicked that away. Just over 2 minutes to go. O'Callaghan got a stick on that. Jordan Kahn to the blue line, no further. Cleared back down. Singh. Kellaway got a stick on that and stole it. Kellaway with a shot, wide of the goal. LeDrew with a nice play. He'll get it back down in the corner. Kellaway's got it. Time winding down, under 2 to go. Hovind. Down to Kellaway, got past him. Hovind to Kellaway. Toronto can't get the ball. Right now, Edmonton playing a little keep away. Vogel. Went off the foot of Freestone into the corner. Vogel's got it again. Toronto touch it but can't move on it. O'Callaghan. One hands it into the corner. Freestone. He missed it. Nadzinski can't get it. Again, Edmonton control it. Toronto just can't get control of the ball. They'd like to get the goaltender out. There it is. Gets past Pallotta and it's tucked in. That'll be the game right there. If it wasn't done before, well, what a job by the Killer Bees. Just to maintain possession. There's the shot. You can see it falls in behind the keeper and it just has to be tucked in. Put to bed. 5-3. Sorry, 5-2. Their scoreboard to cooperate. Under a minute to go. Edmonton maintained possession for well over a minute. Toronto barely touched the ball at all. That's one way to protect a lead. The goal was the icing on the cake. Pallotta with the save has done it. He elected to shoot it. He had a 2-on-1. McCurdy, he'll just play it in behind the goal. 30 seconds to go. Atkinson. A little bit too far for Turley. 15 seconds left. Fouts. To the side, they score with 3.6 to go. Make the final a little worse than the game really was. We'll finish up at 6-2. It was 4-2 late. I'm going to run off the rest of the time. Good call. We are done for the evening. We'll be back tomorrow with the medal games. Check the CBHA website. I'm not sure who won the other semifinal games, but you can check that. We'll see who's playing in the gold medal games. We know the Killer Bees will be there in the men's C. Toronto Plugs will play for the bronze. We will have the men's C gold medal game. The men's C bronze will be played at the other arena that doesn't have the full webcast. As I said earlier, you may prefer it without the commentary. That's your decision. But that's where the games are being played. We will have all the medal games with the exception of men's C, men's D, bronze. Everything else we're going to have. The other 6 medal games will be in our full webcast. For Rob Garvin, our cameraman, my name is George Scott. Folks, it's been our pleasure to bring you the games today. We've got 6 more to go tomorrow. 28 in 4 days, only 6 left. It feels like we just got started. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. See you bright and early tomorrow morning. 9 o'clock, we'll start this again. So long from Fredericton.